All right, you guys, so really quickly, we're going to jump into the video. We're starting out with her hair with her old braids. Yes, her braids are old, but they're not stank, they're not dirty, they're not filthy. We do this process because according to my hair care routine that I'm going to be dropping very, very soon for you guys. But if you follow me on social media, you know how I go about my hair care routine. I like to keep my braids in. I like to keep old braids until I just can't, use them anymore, because I just feel like when you leave your hair alone, it's going to grow so much. So as usual, I went in with the butterfly growth oil on her scalp in between her braids and gave her a little quick massage. But on the front of her hairline, we went in with the holding spray. And all of these products you can purchase, of course, at IAmErickaJ.com. We went in and just slicked her edges down as well as the back of her hairline. We're going to be doing a completely different hairstyle, something I've never tried on my channel before, but I wanted to try it for a very long time. I wanted to go for like a natural look. If you saw the first few clips in the very beginning of this video, you see exactly what I'm talking about. So of course, we're going to go in with the skin guard first. Then we're going to apply the adhesive. The adhesive is going to be applied very thinly, one coat around the hairline, just so the cap can be created, the ball cap method. I'm putting 2 caps in the back of her head because we're going to be using bonding glue to apply the tracks at the back of her head. And we're going to start out with the frontal, getting the placement ready, and we're going to sew the back of this down. So I'm going in with some makeup around her hairline. Now, really quickly, I want you guys to understand this, that you can use makeup if you'd like to, and you could not use makeup if you would not like to. One thing that I can say about using makeup is it can be very tricky for the simple fact that makeup, if you leave it on your skin too long, it's going to break you out. So if you've ever experienced an install where your hairline broke out or anything like that, please be sure to try this technique without the makeup. Also, if you would like to use the makeup, make sure you're using the skin guard. Absolutely, because that's going to play a major role in protecting your skin from breakouts, bacteria growing, sweat, all of that good stuff. You're going to sweat naturally, but it's going to help minimize that from happening. However, we're going to be going in with the Hold Me Down adhesive with the watermelon scent. I absolutely love this product so much because it just smells so good and it holds so great. It dries so fast. The hold is unbelievable. I'm going to be doing a few layers on camera for you guys to see how fast this is actually drying. Yes, we sped the video up just a tad bit. However, it dries fast. Usually, I would let the adhesive dry on its own layer by layer. However, since we're doing this certain style where I'm going to be using water and foam and all of that good stuff, I want to make sure that we are getting these layers intact for them to be melted. So I went ahead and did 5 layers of this Hold Me Down adhesive because we are going to be wetting her hair and her hairline and all of that. And I want to make sure that this does not slip. It's going to be all grips. So when we're doing the layers of applying the adhesive and you do want to use the blow dryer, you want to make sure that you are using a cool setting. Do not use heat. However, when it's time to get this lace melted on down, which is the step you see me doing now where I'm laying the lace down into the adhesive on the hairline, you're absolutely going to use warm. This is an HD lace, by the way, and I'm just going in, just cutting the lace on off and making sure I'm getting this hairline secured for the next step. The next step is going to be to just create the hairline, create the hairstyle as a whole. With this particular hairstyle, you absolutely have to pluck a lot, because if you want that side area to be flat and look natural, you're going to have to take a lot of hair out of this lace. So we're going to go in with the lace hue around the hairline. If you've seen my videos before, you know how I like to do my lace tint method. I like to put the hair up in the ponytail or whatever the case may be, and then spray the hairline down, wrap it, let it dry, and then boom. This is the finished result. And I also want to show you guys that even when you do this technique, your lace is still going to be secured. I'm using a hot comb to straighten out the roots because I want to make sure that the hairstyle is going to come together the right way. I don't like to cut hair that's going to be, I don't like to cut hair that's curly or even body wave. I like to get a clear understanding of where I'm cutting, where do I need to cut, where do I don't need to cut, how far in I need to go. But get into this melt. The hold me down adhesive does not play. You see me yanking on that lace and it's still secured. So I started to cut off camera, and I'm just going to start back cutting on camera where I finished off. So like I said, this side part area is going to be a short area. I'm trying to go for finger waves. However, I do not know how to do finger waves at all, so please do not judge me at all. I did the best that I could. However, originally it was going to start out as a shortcut all the way around, but once I got around to the other side, I was like, nah, this is kind of cute. So we're going to keep this long look on the other side. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to get a feel for how the hairstyle is going to come out. Like I said, with this hairstyle, you're going to have to pluck a lot of hair out, because as you can see, this is not giving me the looks that I want. I had to go back in. I went back in off camera to cut, to take the hair out of the lace and pluck it as much as I needed to, because that's a very, very time consuming process. And you're not just going to be plucking around the front of the hairline. You're going to pluck in that whole little patched area. This is just some water, and then I'm going to go in with the Fluff Stuff styling foam to start to create the waves and the baby hair. Like I said, I do not know how to do finger waves. I'm going to work on it though, but I do not know how to do finger waves. I'm just trying to create something that looks something like finger waves. So don't judge me now. And as I'm doing this step, I'm going to have her hold the blow dryer, and the blow dryer is on warm. And I'm doing this because of the simple fact that I'm creating these waves and I don't want to wrap her hair down, because I feel like if I wrap her hair down, it's going to mess up the whole hairstyle. So I'm just using the blow dryer as I go, as I form the baby hair and I form the waves, that they're going to just start to dry instead of me having to wrap her down as you usually would. If you're doing a shortcut, you will wrap them down with that black stretchy paper stuff. But we're not going to do that process because, like I said, I feel like if I do that, it's going to mess up the whole hairstyle. So I just have her using the blow dryer on warm as I'm doing this step. only use half of one bundle of deep curly hair in the back of her hair, by the way. And you can add hair on the other side according to your liking or your client's liking. I added, I want to say maybe 6 tracks on that side. So yeah. And then I'm going to go in with the leave-in conditioner and some of the Fluff Stuff styling foam. Rub that in together, and I'm going to rub it on her hair so it can give me that curly, cute look that everybody loves. You can leave the hair long if you would like to, but I just feel like I wanted to cut it, and especially cut it in layers so it can give the whole style some kind of dimension and a look, instead of one side being short and the other side just straight and curly. I just feel like that's ugly. So I went in and added some layers so this can give me the look that I'm going for. And to finish off the look, I'm going in with the sleek sheen and spraying it on her hair so it can just pop. Like I said, feel free to cut as much as you feel the need. Like I explained, I feel like cutting it in a certain way and cutting it in layers is going to really give you that look that you're going for, instead of just keeping one side short and the other side long. I wanted it to be like a really short, cute, curly bob type style, like short on one side, long on the other side. But I also wanted it to be super natural. Most of my hairstyles, I have a lot of hair, a lot of bundles, a lot of density, but this one I wanted to go for a very natural look. As much as I enjoyed creating it, please drop down some styles that you might want to see me try, some styles that you may need help with completing, so I can make some more videos for you guys. Love you so much, and I'll see y'all next time.